Welcome to your coverage of Missoula's sports heroes. You're tuned in to the Missoula Prep Sports Network live stream of local sports.
Ladies and gentlemen,
This presentation of Missoula Sports is proudly powered by Fuel Fitness, the only gym from Montana for Montana.
Check it out.
MPSN is your leader in Missoula's prep sports.
Woo!
We now take you to the action on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Everybody hustles out there, okay, guys? Nobody quits.
Thank you for tuning in to this presentation of Missoula Sports.
What a rush!
MPSN's coverage of Missoula Sports is proudly powered. Welcome to your coverage of...
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Ram Athletic Center. A little bit of a rough start there. I apologize, but we are ready to go here at the Ram Athletic Center. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we get settled in for a doubleheader of Class B prep basketball as the Eureka Lions boys and girls basketball programs are in the house to take on the Loyola Rams and Breakers. It's going to be a great one today. Loyola Breakers are playing inspiring basketball. The Rams are firing on all cylinders. So this should be a top-notch matchup between four teams that are playing good basketball. And, well, they will be seeing each other in just 3 weeks as we have divisionals coming up. That's right, folks, the last week of regular season basketball this week for Class B and Class C. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have a little info for you as we work through the pregame. You're listening to Missoula Sports, Missoula High School Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop in to 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Ben's with health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton at the Ram Athletic Center on the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we get set to go for our game. Game one is ladies first between Loyola and the Eureka Lady Lions. The Loyola Breakers just playing lights out basketball right now for the 2018-2019 season, and they are peaking. They're coming to their peak. They haven't gotten there yet, but they are starting to peak at the right time, folks, and it's going to be fun. We have divisionals in 3 weeks, and these two teams are going to be challenging each other at that tournament. It's going to be a fun one here tonight. The boys will be up 20 minutes after this game finishes up, and that one should show to be electrifying as well. We're going to step aside for just a few more moments. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Benz with health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Garden of Reading has a large stock of books, gifts, music, toys, and more. Stop into Sacred Grounds for their full-service coffee bar featuring Missoula's best gourmet coffee. While you're there, pick up a pound of Garden of Reading's award-winning fudge and get a half pound for free. Garden of Reading is Missoula's home for the best dietary supplement, Define 8. Garden of Reading is located at 2621 Brook Street. Garden of Reading is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network at the Ram Athletic Center. We've got the Ram fighting song on the loudspeaker. Matt Manley, the voice of Loyola Sports, playing it proudly through the sound system here as the Ramily across the way from me is cheering on and getting ready to go. We're about 30 seconds away from our national anthem, and it's such a special moment here. We had senior night for the Breakers tonight. 2 seniors, Ashton Leibel on the court, and Carly Tipp, who is the manager for this Breakers basketball program, and she is very diligent, hardworking, and very, very intelligent young lady. And they celebrated seniors, and a really cool thing that they did tonight is they celebrated the Eureka seniors as well, calling on the 2 Eureka seniors onto the court and enjoying and honoring them for their time here as well. Matt Manley on the call, getting everybody's attention directed towards that American flag, where we get to honor one of the greatest symbols, the greatest symbol of freedom in the world, and that's the American flag, honoring those that serve, those that have served, and those that have fallen serving, so that we could be here on a Saturday to enjoy a pair of high school basketball games. We're going to go ahead and step aside. When we come back, we'll have your opening tip-off and starting lineups. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton at the RAC, as they call it, the Ram Athletic Center, as we are set to go for our first game of the afternoon between the Loyola Breakers and the Eureka Lady Lions. Officials being announced on the court. Great group of officials who we'll probably see at the divisional tournament as well. Let's go ahead and introduce the Eureka Lady Lions. Number 2 is a 5'9" junior. That's Megan Hansen. Number 3 is a 5'8" junior, Avery Escobar. Number 4 is a 5'6" senior, Sienna Utter. Number 15 is a 5'11" junior, Maggie Graves. And number 21, a 5'8" junior, Carly Frost. Both Utter and Michelle Leonard are the seniors on the squad for the Eureka Lady Lions. The Lady Lions coached by Ryan Holder. Now taking a look at your Loyola Breakers basketball program starters, and we're going to honor a little change in the system since it's senior night tonight. They're honoring that senior. So we'll take a look. Number 2 is a 5'11" junior. That's Sam Clevenger. Number 5 is a 5'7" freshman, Lainey Walker. Number 10, the 5'8" senior, Ashton Leibel. And number 11, a 5'6" junior, Sydney Kopang. Finishing it off is a sophomore at 5'7", number 20. That would be Kelsey Esch. And it looks like Ashton Leibel's mom's on her way down to the court. Coach Walker picking her out of the crowd and asking her to come down. And Ashton's mother is the basketball mom. Now, those of you that are familiar with high school sports or being involved with the team, there's usually at least one mom, if not 2 or 3, that are very diligent about doing things behind the scenes, making sure that, you know, players have everything they need. There's lunches brought or post-game meals figured out, and Ashton's mom has been that for the last 4 years, so they are honoring her especially tonight, bringing her down on the court. So we'll go ahead and get back into it. Number 25-7 sophomore, that's Kelsey Esch. Now, the Breakers, they are coached by the second-year head coach, Travis Walker, who has just had these girls play on fire all season long. He had them playing on a higher level last year, his first year, and then just punched it in a little more this year. Talking to him beforehand, and he's talked about how the girls traveled this summer to Butte twice a week to play games, just to have cohesion with each other, and such an intelligent thing to do. More and more teams are doing that. I know that the Hellgate boys were all over the place this summer for tournaments, and just getting the kids together and playing together as a team, getting to know each other, that goes a long way. So when they step on this hardwood here at the prep level, it gives them an opportunity to not have to think about what's going on, but just run the play and go. So we are set to go here as they've got the girls on the court. Ashton Leibel, the last one to be introduced for this Breaker program, as they are huddled up at midcourt. And we will have our tip in just a moment. And we'll have Clevenger jump, and Clevenger will be jumping against number 15, Maggie Graves. So we're set to go for some high school basketball here at the rack. Officials are at midcourt. The whistle. The ball is in the air, and we are underway. It's tipped away, and Kopang will control for the Breakers. Far side to Walker. Walker catches, and the three is off the rim. Clevenger will come down with it. And Sam Clevenger cross court. Walker once again set for the three, but she's going to take it to the hole this time. The floater needs help with the backboard, and it'll go in. Lainey Walker will put the Breakers on the board 2-0 at the 7:35 mark, and Sydney Kopang is going to have this one deflected out of bounds. Breaker ball just to the left of the scorer's table, between the scorer's table and the Eureka bench. Now I'm perched up at midcourt across from the scorer's table, at the top row here at the rack. Kopang has it on the far side, comes back to Clevenger. Clevenger fakes left, right, bounce pass to Esch in the corner. Esch is going to shoot the long two, no good, and this is a rebound by Hansen. Hansen brings it up, now the outlet, and Kelsey Esch is going to go hard to the floor, no whistles. Recovery brought up, and it's thrown into the stands below me on the third row. So the Breaker bench is to the right of the scorer's table as I sit, and Eureka's obviously to the left. Breakers wearing their white home jerseys. They've got a navy blue stripe down the side with a scarlet stripe and a big L on either side in navy blue. A white top with a scarlet number, navy outline, and a navy LSH, and a scarlet navy outline. And this one is going to be into the air, whistles, and a jump ball, possession arrow favoring Eureka. Inbound, Breaker's going to go ahead and use their 1-2-2 press, and it's broken. Far side, Hansen drives the far baseline, finds underneath the basket, out of bounds, and it's going to go to the Breakers. 6:41 left in the first quarter. It's 2-0 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Fast Trip Conoco, your convenience store right around the corner. Esch gets it on the far side on the inbound in front of the Breaker bench. She'll drive up to the scorer's table. Kopang now crosses midcourt, and she was going for Walker, but Walker let it go. Out of bounds, and it is Eureka ball. Boys will play about 20 minutes after this game finishes up. Here's the inbound, high to Leibel at the top. Leibel will swing it to Walker in front of the Eureka bench far side. Dribbles out, now Kopang. High to the top to Walker. She's picked up very quickly. Walker with a bounce pass into Esch, but it's taken away by Hansen for Eureka. Hansen has Walker take it away. Walker gets the love off the glass, and Lainey Walker will give the Breakers 4 points in the first quarter to make it 6. And Kopang will steal the inbound pass and say, I've got this as well. And quickly, it's a 6-0 lead. Now the press is broken by Eureka, but the pass is too long, out of bounds, and the Breakers get it back. 6 minutes left in the first quarter. 6-0 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Here's Walker streaking up the far side, loses control over dribble and dribbles it onto the sideline, and that will give it over to the Lady Lions. Eureka wearing their black jerseys. They've got a checker orange, white, and black stripe down the side with a orange name and number and a white outline. Here's the near side in the hands of Utter. Utter goes underneath the basket, shot no good, and Kopang will collect it between her legs. Now Kopang on the run, right to left, as the Breakers work on the basket to the left of us. Here's Walker, catch and shoot on the three. This time she'll drain it. Laney Walker with the long ball to make it 9-0. Breakers, 5:27. Here's Utter, cross court to Hanson. Hanson drives in. Now the spin pass to Escobar. Her long two on the baseline won't go, and Esch comes up with it. Esch on the run, crosses midcourt on the bubble, now stops and waits for traffic. Comes near side to Walker, cross court to Kopang. Inlet to Leibel on the baseline, now up to Clevenger at the top. Swings it back to Walker, cross court. Kopang by herself. She'll set her feet, three-pointer. Off the back of the rim, fought for by Esch, but brought down in the hands of Utter. Eureka goes the other way. Hanson in control now. She'll get by Kopang, and they're going to blow a whistle just at the last moment. Sydney Kopang will pick up our first foul of the game. We'll say that 10 times fast tonight. And subbing out is Escobar. Coming in is Rihanna Hawkins. Inbound to Hanson, far side in front of the Breaker bench. Dribble to the top, now near side to Utter. Utter covered up by Esch. Esch gets a hand on it. Utter's got to recover, and does just before midcourt. Crosses over, splits the D between Esch, fed into the paint. Hanson off the glass, no good. Clevenger will get a hand on it. Out to Esch. Walker gets it. She's got to beat Hawkins, and off the glass it won't go. Clevenger will poke it out of bounds, and it will be off of Eureka, white ball. Ashton Leibel will come out, and Laney Denning will come in for the Breakers. So substitutions early here, 4:30 left, first quarter. Here's Clevenger for three, and she'll knock it down. Sam Clevenger makes it 12-0 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 4:20 left in the first quarter. Press set, broken. Hanson will get it in front of the Breakers bench, now on the baseline. To Hawkins, cross court to Utter. She'll shoot the long two off the rim, no rebound. Hanson will get it now on the reflection. Shot doesn't go, and this one's outlet to Kopang. Kopang will run for the Breakers. Nothing but black jerseys in front of her. She's going to dive in. Now gets it out to Esch at the free throw line. Esch, it will roll on and out of the hoop and into the hands of Hanson. Hanson for the Lady Lions now up the far sideline with Esch in her pocket. Gives it underneath, back out to Hanson. Near side, Utter will drive in. Utter with the shot off the glass, and now the Lady Lions on the board at 3:37 to make it 12-2 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Far side, Denning thought about the three, now gets it out, and it's going to be taken away. On the run is Frost. Frost drives it in. Clevenger is there. The hook shot, no good. Clevenger pokes at it. Frost gets it on the baseline. She'll find the shot, and Frost will be fouled. Sam Clevenger. That'll be the second foul for the Breakers so far in the first quarter. And Carly Frost will go to the charity stripe for two. Our first free throws of the night. First one hits the front of the rim and into the hands of Clevenger on the baseline. Brooke Twite will come in as Esch goes to the bench. And fresh legs in as well. Second one won't go. Fought for underneath the basket. Denning comes up with it as Michelle Shea comes in. We get a whistle out of bounds, and so it will be Eureka ball in front of the Breaker bench across from us. 3:07 left, first quarter, 12-2 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Frost will be the inbound. Gives it off to Hanson on the short pass. Hanson covered up. Now Kopang will double up. Baseline, and Clevenger gets a hand on it. Kopang comes up with it, and it'll be out of bounds. Eureka ball into the hands of Coach Clevenger, who is the principal over at the #1 building at Hellgate Elementary. They've got 3 buildings. They split up the classes into 3 different buildings. Actually, they're building a 4th out there at Hellgate. Here's Frost on the drive. Swings it out to the top. Hanson, and Hanson will be fouled. The shot, no, they say Hanson traveled. And it's a breaker ball with 2:55 left in the first quarter. 12-2 is your score. Here's Kopang into Walker. A 2-2-1 set for Eureka. Twite gets it on the far side, stops up in front of the scorer's table. Now Kopang. Kopang crosses midcourt to Walker. Backdoor Clevenger off the glass, and it's good. Sam Clevenger makes it a 12-point game, 14-2 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 2:36, and now Walker's on the floor. The ball is loose. Kopang comes up with it underneath the basket. She'll put the shot up high off the glass. Twite fights for it. We get a whistle, and Brooke Twite is going to be called for the push. Or 2:29, and a timeout is called. Full timeout. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we have a timeout on the floor. Eureka Breakers of Loyola lead 14-2. 2:29 left in the first quarter. Eureka will have the ball underneath the breaker basket to the left of us. Inbound goes to Shea. Given up, and now Utter will bring it up. Broken at the far side in the hands of Escobar. Escobar will put it up, hits the bottom of the backboard, and it's Twite on the rebound. She'll get it up to Walker. Walker, far corner to Denning. Denning loses her footing but gets it to Kopang. Kopang with a jumper, hits the rim, no good, and the rebound is brought down by Escobar. Gets it up to Utter. Kopang is right there on the hip of Utter. She comes up court, swings it near side to Frost. Frost back to Utter at the top. 2 minutes left. Inside now to the near side. Shea is going to shoot the three off the rim, no good. And Clevenger is there for the rebound. Kopang races across midcourt on the far side, stops and waits for traffic. Kopang receives the pass now from Walker. Kopang with the three, no good. Walker will have the rebound, the drive to the hoop, off the glass, and it's good. Laney Walker with the putback. Walker with 6 points in the paint in the first quarter to make it 16-2. Here's Frost with a good run to the hoop. Shot no good. Rebound. Fought forward. Denning comes up with it. Now up court. Walker on the streak. She's just got to beat Utter. Utter gets a hand on it. Shot doesn't go. And now the rebound by Utter. Utter trapped by Walker. Swings it to Frost. Kopang will pick up Frost, and it swung near side to Shea. Shea at the top. Walker picks her up. Bounce pass to Utter on the far side. Coach Walker coaching the girls up as they are on the near side. Shot doesn't go, and it's a rebound by Clevenger. Up to Twite on the far side. She crosses midcourt. Drops down. Kopang now at the top. Swings it near side to Walker. She thought about the three. Drives in. Now the jumper on the two-step. And Kopang will get the garbage. Shot bounces around, and it'll go. Sydney Kopang with 4 points in the paint in the first quarter, and it's 18-2 with 41 seconds left. Here's the shot blocked, and Kopang will come up with it. Kopang to control. Right to left now. Up court to Walker. Walker underneath the basket. No shot. Clevenger will get the pickup, and it goes up, and Sam Clevenger will be fouled, earning a trip to the charity stripe. Shea picks up her first foul, and that'll be the first foul as a team for the Lady Lions. First shot goes down. Clevenger has been a leader at the line this year. As Frost goes to the bench, that brings Hansen back in for the Lady Lions. Here's Clevenger's second shot. That one is good as well. 20-2. Breakers on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 25 seconds left, and this one's going to be deflected out of bounds. The Breakers will have it on the end line. And something that Karen Deeden over at Sentinel with the Lady Spartans has been doing is that press. And Coach Walker using it to perfection this year with the Breakers. Here's the inbound to Clevenger. It's poked away. Clevenger with the bounce pass. Kopang in the corner for 3. Off the rim, no good. Fought for, and we get a whistle. Denning will pick up the foul. That'll be number 4 as a team for the Breakers. Inbound pass to Hansen. Hansen to control. Walker with the block, but Utter gets it. Twite in front of Utter. Now Walker joins her. Bounce pass to Shea. Shea with the floater. Off the glass, and it's good. Shea for 2 points, and that is how the quarter is going to end. The Breakers 20, Eureka 4. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davidson & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davidson & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davidson & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Construction is tough work. Lonebro is an energy services company with more than 900 employees. Lonebro's third largest expense was health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Lonebro to create a health and wellness program. Lonebro built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton at the Ram Athletic Center as we start the second quarter between the Loyola Breakers hosting the Eureka Lady Lions. Breakers with the 20-4 lead over the Lady Lions on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. The Breakers get it out of the quarter break. Clevenger to the free throw line. Shot, and she'll drop it down. Sam Clevenger, 22-4. On the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Utter gets the inbound. Walker is there. Kopang will help her out. High pass to Hansen at the midcourt. Hansen will drive in. Bounce pass underneath the basket. Graves shot and one. Maggie Graves will get to go and try the old school three-point play. My favorite play of basketball ever. I am an old school basketball fan. I love watching the pressure to the hoop and going to the line. Here's Graves with the N1. And she'll knock it down. 22-7. Breakers on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Twite gets it in the far corner. Denning on the baseline. Kiss off the glass, and it's good. Lainey Denning has her first points of the game. And it's 24-7. Breakers on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Twite with a poke at the pass on the inbound, and it goes into the student section, which is packed to the left of me. They are doing enrollment night tonight. Frost is going to come in. Shea to the bench for Eureka. So there's 8th graders here from St. Joe's and various other schools checking out the Loyola program. Hansen gets it on the far side. Bounce pass to Frost. Inlet to Graves, taken away by Clevenger. She'll outlet to Twite on the near side. Twite will cross midcourt. Spins in front of Frost. Picks up her dribble. Kopang gets it in front of the Eureka bench. Now deep into the corner. Denning. Cross court to Walker. Walker will drive. She's got an opening. Bounce pass to Clevenger. Clevenger shot up. It hangs. Denning is there for the rebound. Fought for on the floor, and it comes up in the hands of Graves. Now it's Eureka. Left to right. Near side. Frost. Frost picks up her dribble. Comes to Utter. Utter's going to shoot the three off the back of the rim, and a rebound by Hansen. Near side. Driving the baseline. That is Escobar. Gets it out to Hansen, and Hansen will drop the long distance two on the baseline. And the Lady Lions have found a rhythm. It's now 24-9 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 6:17 left in the half. Poked out of bounds. Breakers will inbound right in front of the student section for Loyola to the left of me. High pass to Twite on the far side. Twite goes into the corner to Denning. Both Denning and Clevenger are in that corner, as Clevenger will clear out to the paint. Here's Walker with it at the top. Walker swings it near side. Kopang trying to get position as Clevenger in the paint. Twite with a bounce pass to Denning. Now back to Twite. And a good hand on it by Graves. It's out of bounds off of Loyola. Eureka ball on the sideline in front of their bench on the far side. Utter will get the inbound up to Hansen. Hansen has 2, cross court to Frost in front of the scorer's table. Frost picks up her dribble, poked away, and a high pass to Walker. Walker will get the kiss off the glass and it'll go in. Lainey Walker is deadly on those fast breaks. When the Breakers get a steal, she is just a spirit. I was talking to Coach, and Twight's going to get a hand on it, almost gets the steal, gets back into the hands of Hansen, and Utter comes up with it. Utter now will drive to the free throw line, near side. Here's the shot by Escobar off the back of the rim. Frost fights for it, and it's Walker to come up with it. Walker on the run. She's got Kopang backdoor. Kopang off the rim, no good, and it's a rebound by Eureka. Hansen will bring it up now. 5:16 left in the second quarter. 26-9 is your score on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Utter will shoot from outside, and she'll knock down the long 2. Sienna Utter will make it 26-11. 5 minutes left on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard, and Escobar will foul Kopang. That'll be number 2 as a team for Eureka, number 1. And now she'll go to the bench. So a rotation for both sides. Whitegrass comes in as well as Natalie Clevenger. So it'll be Denning in the corner to shoot 3, and that one's high off the rim. Fought for by Whitegrass. She'll turn, spin, shot, and it rolls, won't go. Stolen away by Kopang on the outlet. Kopang gets it to Whitegrass. Natalie Clevenger on the baseline. The freshman will pop it back out to Kopang at the top. Kopang to the free throw line, spins. She'll shoot it up off the front of the rim, fought for, and Graves comes down with it for Eureka. Utter gets the outlet, up to Hansen. Hansen now crosses midcourt, 4:27 left in the half. Here's the three-point shot, high, and it's good. Coming in off the bench is Michelle Leonard, the other senior, to knock down the tray. And it's 26-14. Natalie Clevenger and Coach Walker says, I want a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here. 4:13 left in the second quarter. Breakers lead 26-14 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Folks, we've come down to the final week of Prep B and C basketball. Loyola is going to have an exciting one here on Tuesday night as they will host our Lee boys, 7 p.m. Class C, Class B cross match. And then on Friday night, Anaconda at Loyola boys at 7. And Valley Christian's last home game of the year on Saturday. It's a boys and girls matchup hosting Helena Christian School, 5:30 and 7. And then, of course, the 21st through the 23rd is divisional for Class B. Breaker ball out of the timeout. Walker gets the inbound, swung to the near side to Kopang. Inlet, and Graves saw it. She picked it off. Gets it to Hansen, who almost had it picked off by Kopang. Hansen will go to the far side. Cross court, Graves gets it. Back door. Now the drive on the baseline, and a foul as Escobar goes to the hoop. Lainey Denning picks up her second, and Avery Escobar goes to the charity stripe. First one is a high arcing shot off the rim, the glass, and falls off. 3:59 left first quarter. Sam Clevenger will come in, as well as Kelsey Esch, as Kopang and Sam Clevenger go to, Lainey Denning go to the bench. Here's the second one. It's got a high arc and knocks that one down as well. So Escobar hits them both, makes it 26-15 Breakers. 3:59 left in the half. Walker gets the inbound. So we've got Sam Clevenger, Natalie Clevenger, Whitegrass, Esch, and Walker. And Walker's going to be fouled as she tries to split the defense. And they're going to call this one on Leonard. So the Breakers will inbound right below us here. Coming to Walker at the top. 3:51 left in the half. Walker comes near side to Clevenger. Natalie will go to Esch in the far corner. Esch now with the dribble. High pass to Natalie at the top. She'll control it. Natalie drives, picks up her dribble. Now Sam gets it at the free throw line. Sam kept off, and Graves got a hand on that shot underneath the basket, fought for, and we'll get a whistle. Jump ball possession arrow favoring Eureka. And Leonard will go to the bench. That brings Utter back in for Eureka. So Hanson, Utter, Frost, and Shea, as well as trying to see the number Graves and 00. That's Hawkins. Kiss off the glass by Sam Clevenger. And that makes it 28-15 Breakers. 3:17 left on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Here's Graves with a pivot out. Utter, three-pointer, high back roll. Shot does not go, and Whitegrass will get the rebound. Whitegrass with the drive. Shot won't go. Natalie Clevenger's underneath the basket to fight for it. It is off of Natalie, so it will go to Eureka. 2:59 left. And Escobar is going to come in. That'll put Shea to the bench for Eureka. Frost looks like she's going to check in as well. And that will send Hawkins to the bench. So Graves, Frost, Hanson, Escobar, and Utter. A 2-2-1 zone set by the Breakers. Utter will break it up court to Frost at the free throw line. Baseline for Graves. Graves will drive in, and she's going to be fouled by Sam. They say it's on the floor. And that'll be number 2 for Sam Clevenger. 6 as a team for the Breakers. Shooting foul, so Graves will go to the charity stripe for the second time tonight. She hit an N1 earlier. First one is in the air, off the back of the rim. And they're going to say it's a 1-and-1. Rebound by Walker. Esch in the corner, long 2, and she'll knock it down. Kelsey Esch gets in the book in the paint with 2 points, makes it 30-15. Walker fighting there with Hanson, and Lainey Walker will be whistled with her first foul. That'll walk everybody down to the right side of the court, the right end of the court. And Hanson will shoot the 1-and-1. Here's Hanson with the first. Knocks it down. She'll get the second opportunity. 2:31 left in the half. Boys will come up 20 minutes after this game finishes up. Here's the second one. Off the side of the rim and out of bounds off of Escobar. Breaker ball. Here's the inbound. Walker, 2-2-1 set by Eureka now. Esch will break it at midcourt on the bubble, gives it off to Natalie. Natalie will drive it into the free throw line, bounce pass to Whitegrass in the near corner. Whitegrass with the drive, finds Natalie on the baseline, backdoor shot, and it won't go, but Natalie Clevenger will go to the charity stripe. Graves will pick up her first. That'll be number 4 as a team for the Lady Lions. Natalie will knock down the first one. Now Natalie's a freshman, her older sister Sam a junior. Here's the second one off the front of the rim, and it's Frost to bring it down. Walker is right on the hip of Frost as she crosses midcourt, comes to Utter near side. Utter will dribble. High pass. Walker gets a hand on it, pokes it to herself, but Frost will recover, and it's going to be taken away by Natalie. Natalie to Walker. Walker to the glass. Shot no good. Fought for. 2 black jerseys, white one, and it's outlet to Hanson. Hanson will push left to right, 154. Natalie comes in from behind and picks the pocket of Hanson. Up to Esch. Esch has got 2 to beat. Frost is there. Off the glass, no good, but they'll get Frost on the whistle. Carly Frost will pick up her first foul, and Kelsey Esch will shoot 2. 1:47 left in the half. First one for Esch is good. Her older sister Kylie in the stands. We've got some alumni here, I've noticed, as Scotty Twite is in the stands. Tessa Burke up there as well. 1:47. Here's the second one by Esch. She'll rip the second one as well. 33-16 Breakers on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Kopang will come back in. Esch She's going to go to the locker room with the bone and joint folks to get checked out. She went hard to the floor in those opening minutes of the first quarter. Hansen breaks midcourt on the near side. Fed in underneath to Escobar, and Denning will take it away. Whitegrass up to Walker. Walker now gets it at the top. She was open, but the pass was short. Here's Walker for a three. Whitegrass will fight for it, and it comes down to Utter. Utter with a high pass to Frost. And Frost stops. Here's Hansen for three. That one's off the rim, no good. We get whistles, and this is going to go out of bounds off of Eureka. Walker with the inbound. Natalie gets it. Now Kopeng looking to break the press as Eureka has set it, and they do with a high pass to Walker. She'll drive the paint, bounce pass backdoor. Denning will shoot the baseline jumper off the rim, and it'll be poked out of bounds by Eureka. 1:02 left in the half. 33-16 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Looking for the inbound. High pass to Walker at the top. Walker now swings it near side to Kopeng. Kopeng bounce pass to Natalie. 55 seconds. Natalie goes to the free throw line. She'll hit it off the back of the rim. Denning fights for it. Denning comes down. Walker gets it now. Walker will hop to the free throw line and knocks it down. Lainey Walker, 10 points in the paint in the first half. Makes it 35-16. Breakers. Whitegrass will have the steal on the pass. High to Kopeng underneath the hoop. Kopeng high off the glass, and Sydney Kopeng will put it down. 37-16. Breakers. 28 seconds. Here's Utter now. Drive to the free throw line. High pass to Graves. Graves will have it off the glass. No good. Poked away. And Denning will step out of bounds as she tries to save it. Twite to come in. That'll send Walker to the bench. So Denning, Natalie Clevenger, Whitegrass, Kopeng, and Twite on the floor for the Breakers. Eureka to inbound on the end line. Comes to the near side, Frost. She'll set her feet. This is a long two, off the rim, no good. Natalie's there, but it's picked up by Hansen. Hansen will drive out. Graves gets at the free throw line. Now Utter will get it. Three-pointer off the rim, fought for. Frost puts it back up. Shot no good. Outlet, and it's taken away. Now the run and a foul. Escobar will go over the line. Whitegrass picks up her first foul as Escobar goes to the charity stripe. Her second time here in the second quarter. First one off the back of the rim and into the hands of the official. 4 seconds left in the half, and it's been an exciting one. Official says one, bounces it back to Escobar. Shot is in the air. Off the back of the rim, high bounce, and Kopeng and Clevenger will fight for it. Kopeng says it's mine. Kopeng to drive now. She's going to throw it at the hoop at the buzzer. Shot won't go, and that is how the first half comes to an end. The Breakers lead 37-16. We'll step aside. Halftime coming up. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Expense with health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Garden of Reading has a large stock of books, gifts, music, toys, and more. Stop into Sacred Grounds for their full-service coffee bar featuring Missoula's best gourmet coffee. While you're there, pick up a pound of Garden of Reading's award-winning fudge and get a half pound for free. Garden of Reading is Missoula's home for the best dietary supplement, Define 8. Garden of Reading is located at 2621 Brook Street. Garden of Reading is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we are at halftime between the girls' Eureka Lady Lions and the Loyola Breakers. Breakers with a 37-16 lead going into the half. And it's been an exciting one. The Lions coming alive in the second quarter and charging ahead to get back into the game here, but a long first quarter for the Lady Lions. Halftime means halftime adjustments, so we'll see how things look when they come out. We're going to step aside. When we come back, I'll get you your halftime stats. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop in to 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Expense with health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn and Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn and Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn and Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Welcome back from halftime. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network at the rack as the Loyola Breakers lead the Lady Lions of Eureka 37-16. About 3 minutes left in the halftime. Senior night here at the rack as they honored the two seniors, Ashton Leibel on the court and Carly Tipp, who is the team manager, takes care of stats. Lots of things that Carly does behind the scenes, and they honored her tonight. Looking at stats, first quarter, 4 points for the Lady Lions, 12 in the second to get to their 16 points currently on the board. The Lady Lions scoring leader, that would be Sierra Utter with 4 points, all of them in the paint. Behind her, Megan Hansen with 3, Michelle Leonard with 3, and Maggie Graves with 3 as well. As a team, the Lady Lions, 40% from the free throw line and 17%, 1 for 6 from the arc. Now for the Breakers, scoring leader, Lainey Walker, the freshman, with 13 points, 10 of those coming in the paint. Behind her, Sam Clevenger with 11 and Sydney Kopang with 6. For the Breakers. 83%, 5 for 6 from the free throw line for Loyola, and they're 20%, 2 for 10 from long distance. So that's how things have shooken out in the first half. Looking at fouls, well, for Eureka, they played a tight game in the first half. Shea, Escobar, Leonard, Graves, and Frost each with 1 apiece. For the Breakers on the foul side, well, it would be Clevenger with 2, Denning with 2, and then Twite, Walker, Kopang, and Whitegrass with 1 apiece. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll get you your third quarter. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times, with a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable. Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Construction is tough work. Lombro is an energy services company with more than 900 employees. Lombro's third largest expense was health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network is we are ready for the third quarter to start here at the RAC, the Ram Athletic Center. The most exciting place to be on a Saturday afternoon. I'll tell you what, folks, there's a lot of athletic stuff going on as Big Sky is hosting the AA divisional tournament and all 5 schools in action on the hardwood. It'll be Eureka ball out of the break. Underneath to Graves, and Graves will get to go for the old school 3-point play. Denning will pick up her third. So here's Graves. Off the rim, and Denning will have the rebound. Denning outlet high to Walker in front of the scorer's table. Walker on the run. All black jerseys, and Walker's going to travel. Turnover. Eureka ball. Breakers go into their 1-2-2. Bounce pass up to Escobar, who crosses midcourt in front of the scorer's table. She'll drive in, near side, utter high pass, has to chase it down, gives it off to Frost. Eureka working on the basket to the left of us as I sit across court from the scorer's table. Here's an inlet pass to Graves between the hands, or between the legs of Graves, and the push up to Walker is picked off by Frost. Here's Utter, and Walker will pick the pocket of Frost on the floor, and Frost will have it now. Frost picks up her dribble, cross court high, and it goes right into the Eureka bench on the far side. Breaker inbound in front of the Eureka bench. Walker will be the ball handler. To Kopang, crosses midcourt in front of the scorer's table. High to Clevenger at the free throw line, and Clevenger is going to draw the foul. And that's going to come against Hansen. That'll be Hansen's first. And the Breakers will have it on the end line to the right of us underneath their own basket. Kopang is the inbound pass. Looking and comes high to Denning. Denning tracks it down. Cross court to Clevenger on the far side. Sam will drive into the free throw line. Floater, and it won't go. Hansen will have the rebound. Eureka will run the far side now. Up court, and Utter was not ready for the pass. Out of bounds. Breaker ball. Kopang now, ready for the inbound. Gives it to Walker. Walker will bring it up on the far side. Swings it back to Kopang with a high pass near side. Kopang crosses midcourt, swings it back to Walker. Walker into the corner to Denning, and Denning cannot handle the pass. Out of bounds. 37-18. Eureka. 6:46 left on the fast trip Conoco scoreboard, and the pass to Hansen is behind her, out of bounds, and this will be Loyola ball at midcourt. Kopang will be the inbound. Frost is going to guard Walker tight. Walker gets the inbound on the run, drives to the near side, pivots, goes to Kopang high at the top. Kopang surveys the court. Bounce pass to Walker. Walker on the near side, crosses over. Good tight 2-3 zone set by Eureka. Far side, Kopang. Kopang at the top, swings it. Now it's Sam. Sam will get it out to Walker at the top. Walker surveys. Sam now, far side. She'll shoot over two black jerseys. Three-pointer won't go, but Esch will have the rebound. Esch fights in the near corner. Walker gets to the top. She'll shoot the three now. That one dies on the back of the rim and falls in. Lainey Walker knocks down the three to make it 40-18. Breakers on the fast trip Conoco scoreboard. 6:01 left in the third quarter. Shea will check in for Frost for the Lady Lions. High pass to Esch. Esch will swing it back to Walker. Walker comes high to the near corner to Clevenger. Clevenger covered up by Graves, and we get a whistle. Graves will be hit with her second foul on the ground. That'll be number 2 as a team for the Lions. Kopang to inbound in the corner on the sideline near side. Comes out to Walker at the top. 5:50 left. Third quarter. Walker now stands on the bubble. Now dribbles in front of the Breaker bench far side. She's met by Shea. She'll tease Shea with the ball as she dribbled wide and then brought it back in as Shea swiped at it. Swings it to Esch far side. Esch cross court to Walker. Walker fakes the pass. Now cross court back to Esch. Esch surveys. Good move to the hoop as she splits the defense. Shot won't go off the glass, and Hansen will get the outlet. Up to Utter. Utter chases down the pass. Denning is there. Shot over Denning. No good. And Kopang now. Kopang. Walker all by herself, and here's Lainey Walker off the glass. And this is where the Breakers get dangerous, is when they get those fast break points. Esch with a poke out of bounds, and it'll be Eureka ball in front of the scorer's table on the far side. 5:10 left in the third quarter, 42-18. Loyola on the fast trip Conoco scoreboard. Here's Hansen far side, picked up by Walker. Walker with hands up as she rides her to the near side. Bounce pass to Utter, near corner. High pass back to Hansen, cross court, Shea at the top. It was wide, so she can't take the three. Now it's into Graves. Sam gets a hand on it. It's on the floor. Comes to Hansen. Now the corner. Here's Utter for three. Utter will knock it down. Sienna Utter, the senior, with the long bomb to make it 42-21. Loyola on the fast trip Conoco scoreboard. 4:42. Walker splits the defense. Comes to Sam. Sam will shoot the three and knocks it down. And Sam says, hey, let's go tit for tat. You shoot a three, I'll shoot a three. Let's see who does it more. 45-21. Here's the drive by Escobar off the glass, and Escobar will get the love. She's got her first points in the paint to make it 45-23. Loyola. 4:16 left in the half. Graves is going to steal the long high pass. She'll have the bounce pass, and Walker's there to take it away. Walker to push. She's got a back door, and she'll use it. Clevenger off the glass, won't go, but Sam Clevenger is going to go to the free throw line. Hansen picks up her second foul, all of them coming in the second half. 3 as a team for Eureka. Here's the shot. She'll knock it down. Checking back in is Hawkins as Escobar goes to the bench. So Graves, Shea, Utter, Hansen, and Hawkins for Eureka on the court. Second one goes down for Clevenger. 47-23 Breakers on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Walker will steal it, puts it up, it hangs on the rim and finally falls in. Laney Walker's got 4 quick points in the third quarter here. Makes it 49-23 with 3:51 left in the third. Here's Utter far side, crosses over on Twite. Now the shift to Graves. Graves with the jumper on the baseline, won't go. Kopang chases it down. Kopang and Hansen collide, and I believe Kopang's going to be charged with a foul. Yes, they are going to give Kopang her second foul of the game. Makes 2 as a team for Loyola now. 3:42 third quarter, 49-23 is your score. Graves gets the inbound, off the shot, no good. Whitegrass gets the rebound. Twite now on the run, left to right, far side. Twite comes to the top, swings it to Kopang. Kopang looking, cross court, Walker sets her feet, now goes to Sam in the far corner. Sam will drive in, out to Twite at the top. Twite swings it to Kopang on the near side. Kopang, cross court to Walker. Walker, high to Whitegrass, out of bounds. She was trying to get it over Hansen, who was right on the hip of Whitegrass. Leonard will check back in. That'll put Utter to the bench. Now Natalie Clevenger will come in and Kopang to the bench. So for the Breakers, it's Twite, it's Walker, it's Natalie Clevenger, Sam Clevenger, and Whitegrass. Eureka, they will bring in number 5, which is Leonard. Far side, Hawkins comes near side to Leonard. Leonard fakes left, comes right to Shea at the top. Hansen in the corner. Hansen looking for Graves on the baseline, but she's going to go to the top. Here's Hawkins now on the near side. Hawkins swings it over in the hands of Shea. Shea will drive in far side. The dribble handoff now into the paint. Shot by Hawkins, off the glass, no good. Natalie will rip it down, and now it's a push by White. Twite will have to chase down, and it's going to be out of bounds. Should be off of Twite. No, they're going to say it is off of Hawkins. Looked like Twite knocked it out at the last moment, but the guys in the stripes have the whistles. I have the microphone up here. We'll let them call the game. Frost is going to come in. That'll send Graves to the bench for Eureka. Boys huddled up on the far side. They've got the game 20 minutes after this one's done. High to the top. Shea gets a hand on it, poked out of bounds, and it stays with the Breakers. Now it'll be an inbound for Natalie Clevenger in front of the bench of Breakers on the far side. Kopang gets the inbound, Walker gets the inbound. Kopang's on the bench, and Natalie Clevenger will knock down the 3. Out of bounds. Eureka ball. Walker's going to go to the bench. That brings in Kopang for the Breakers now. 2:38 left. Third quarter, 52-23. Breakers. Here's Hansen. High pass to Leonard. Leonard will dribble to the bubble at the top. Kopang's there with arms out. Swings it to Shea in front of the bench for Eureka, far side. Now Shea goes into the corner to Frost. She'll drive the far baseline. Puts her shot up. No good. Natalie Clevenger's there for the rebound. Natalie will turn, waits for traffic, brings it up left to right. Comes to Whitegrass on the near side. Whitegrass tries to split the defense. Shot up, and they're going to say Whitegrass traveled on her way to the hoop. Pack your bags, folks. Whitegrass is going on a trip. 52-23 is your score on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 2:14 left in the third. Back to the near side. Frost to bring it up. She'll be chased by Natalie. Picked up by Sam. Now swung to Utter on the far side. Utter crosses over, picks up the double team, and she'll dribble it right in the hands of Natalie. Natalie Clevenger on the run. She's got to beat Utter. Utter is there, and she draws the foul as she goes into the body. And Natalie Clevenger will go to the charity stripe for the second time today. Utter picks up her first foul. Here's Clevenger set for the first of two. Knocks it down. Leibel's going to check in. That'll put Sam Clevenger to the bench. So Whitegrass, Leibel, Natalie Clevenger, Twite, and Kopang on the court for the Breakers. It's Hawkins, Frost, Graves, Leonard, and Utter for Eureka as the second one goes down for Natalie. 54-23 is your score as the pass is deflected high but picked up, and we get a whistle, and Eureka will call a full timeout. So with 1:49 left in the third quarter, we'll step aside. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times, with a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable. Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we come out of the timeout. Breakers lead 54-23. 1:49 left in the first quarter. Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard scoreboard is sponsored by Fast Trip Conoco, your convenience store right around the corner. Here's Utter, comes to the near side to Leonard. Leonard picked up by Kopang. Frost gets it now. Frost will drive to the far side on the baseline. Whitegrass hands up. Whitegrass and one. Looked like Whitegrass got all ball, but at the end, the bodies connected. So Whitegrass will pick up her second, and Frost will go to the charity stripe for the second time in the half, the third time in the game. Here's the first one. Knocks it down. The N1 is good for Frost. She is now 1 for 4 at the free throw line. We get a whistle, and they're going to say Natalie Clevenger traveled. Hanson at the table to check in for Eureka, coming off the floor. Let's see, Frost is going to come. Nope, Frost will be the inbound. There's the young lady making her way to the bench. It's going to be Hawkins. Inbound. Hanson goes to Graves. Graves out to Frost, sets her feet, three-pointer. Off the rim, no good. Poked by Utter. Utter comes up with it for Eureka. Fed into Graves, back out to Frost. This time she'll fake the three, drives on Kopang, picks up her dribble. We get a whistle, and they're going to say Frost traveled as she was setting her feet for the pass. 1:11 left in the third. 54-26 Breakers on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Here's Kopang, doubled up, and we get a timeout by Coach Walker. And it's a 30-second timeout, which gives us an opportunity to talk about Fuel Fitness. Did you know that they are the only gym from Montana, for Montana? That's right, with 6 locations throughout Montana and 1 in Idaho. No matter where you follow your Loyola Breakers and Rams, you will be able to get your fuel on. That's right. Go to www.clubfitness.com to find out locations and get your fuel on today. Fuel Fitness is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network. Fuel Fitness, the only gym from Montana for Montana. Out of the timeout, it will be Breaker ball. Inbound at the midcourt right below me. Kopang to inbound. Goes to Twite. Twite crosses midcourt on the bubble, swings it to Natalie. Natalie Clevenger drives in, and she's going to be blocked by Graves. Leibel will come up with it, and she'll throw it in the hands of Utter. 52 seconds left now as Hanson brings it up right to left for Eureka. Hanson gives it off to Utter. Utter will drive in, open lane, and Kopang will be caught trying to put her hands in the cookie jar. That'll be number 3 for Kopang. Number 4 as a team for the Breakers, and it's 4 apiece as a team Kopang is going to go to the bench as Esch comes in. I almost said Esch to the bench, but it's Kopang. Here's the inbound by Eureka underneath their own basket. Comes to Escobar. Escobar just checked in. She's going to drive to the lane. Shot and one. And Escobar will try for the old school three-point play. And Esch will pick up her first foul. Here's Escobar for the N1. She's good. 54-29 Breakers on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Natalie Clevenger, far side, double team, swings a pass to Esch. Esch is going to have a double team, and Escobar gets the ball away. And it is Eureka ball on the travel by Esch. Here's Hansen on the inbound. Crosses midcourt on the bubble. Met by Natalie Clevenger. Swings it in the corner to Utter. Had a high pass. Now comes to Hansen at the top. Hansen now dribbles, drives, poked at, and it's Esch to come up with it. She's got 3 white jerseys and 2 black ones in front of her, but she stops and waits for traffic. Natalie Clevenger gets it to the top now with 12 seconds. Into Whitegrass in the corner, 10 seconds. Whitegrass finds Esch on the baseline, 7 seconds now. Esch will dribble out to the top, 5 seconds. Esch tries to feed it in, and it's Escobar to come up with it. Fed up court, chasing it down, the buzzer, the shot, no good. And that will end the third quarter. The Breakers lead 54-29. We'll be back with the final frame on the girls' game right after this. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network. As we come to the final frame, it is Breaker ball to start the fourth quarter, and the Loyola lead 54-29 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Swing pass to Sam on the far side, and Walker will pick it up as all 5 starters are back on the court for the Breakers. Sam Clevenger now with a bounce pass to Walker at the top. Near side, Kopang. Bounce pass to Esch on the baseline. Near side, she'll shoot the shot, and it will go down. Sorry for the improper grammar there. Shoot the shot. Just doesn't make sense, but that's what happened. And Hansen cannot handle the inbound pass, out of bounds. Breakers get it on the sideline just to the right of us. 7:33 left in the game. Shea will come in, and that will send Alyssa Utter back out. Here's the inbound, controlled by Walker. Walker comes to the bubble at the top, sets her heels there, swings it to Sam far side. Sam's open for the 3, so she'll shoot it and knocks it down. Sam Clevenger from a long distance, and it's 59-29 Breakers on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 7:12 left in the game. Here's Graves to the hoop. She'll spin, 2 girls with hands up, and the shot's no good, making it difficult. Now Kopang to run left to right. Kopang will cross midcourt, drives in, splits the defense, floater, no good, and it's a rebound by Escobar. Here's Hansen to bring it up right to left. Walker is there. Walker big gambles, but this time Hansen wins the bet. Here's the Utter in the near corner. Back to Hansen at the top. 6:50 left in the game. Shea back to Hansen at the top. Hansen backs off, swings it to Shea in front of the Eureka bench. She's open, so she'll shoot the 3, and Shea will knock it down. 31-59 Breakers. Denning gets it to Kopang. Backdoor, Clevenger, shot, and it's good. Sam Clevenger's first points in the paint since the second quarter, and the inbound pass is deflected. Breakers get it back. 6:21 left in the game. 61-31 is your score. the Breakers in charge on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Back to Sam at the top. She sets her heels on the bubble. Now goes to Walker on the far side. Walker will split the D. Now to Kopang, swings it. Sam, she's going to shoot the three and knocks it down. Sam Clevenger is 2 for 2 from beyond the arc here in the fourth quarter. 64-31 Breakers. 5:53 left on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Here's the drive by Utter. Swings it out. Esch gets a hand on it. Fought for on the sideline. Chased down, and Walker will pick it up. Walker goes to the floor. Now a bounce pass, a whistle, and the Breakers will call a timeout. We'll wait for the official to show to give us the signal on how long it is. And it's a full timeout, so we'll step aside. Breakers lead 64-31. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davison & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davison & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davison & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton at the Ram Athletic Center. Game one of our doubleheader, just 5:42 left. Breakers lead 64-31 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard, and the Breakers will inbound in front of their own bench on the timeout. Walker gets it on the far side, cross pass to Kopang. Kopang sets her feet. Now she'll drive in, dribbles between her legs, and now to Ash at the top. Ash swings it back to Kopang. Kopang surveys, a whistle, and we're going to have one away from the ball. This is going to go against Sam Clevenger. That'll be number 3 for Clevenger, 6 as a team for the Breakers. 5:28 left in the game. Utter is the ball handler, brings it up right to left. And Walker is there to tie her up. On the floor, a whistle and a timeout called by Eureka. A 30-second timeout. You know, folks, there's a special group right here in Missoula that's celebrating an anniversary this year, and it's Tip Coburn and Associates. You know, they've been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense law in addition to other areas for the past 60 years. Give Tip Coburn and Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tcsattorneys.com. Tip Coburn and Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and a proud sponsor of the Missoula Prep Sports Network. So that brings us back to game time. Eureka will have the ball inbound right below us to the left. 5:20 left in the game. The inbound goes to Hawkins, and Hawkins is going to travel as she tried to get rid of the ball. And that has been the story of the game and the season for the Breakers. They have been able to get in opposing teams' heads and get the steal. Cross court, Esch, far corner, she'll catch and shoot the three. It's going to be short. And we get it off of Graves. Loyola ball underneath the basket. Frost will come in. That'll send Escobar to the bench for Eureka. And coming in for the first time for the Breakers is Devlin Duchan. And Walker is going to be fouled as she goes to the hoop. The shot won't go in, but Lainey Walker will shoot her first free throws of the game. Picking up the first foul, her first foul of the game, is Rihanna Hawkins. Here's Walker with the first, and it won't go. Whitegrass will come in. Sam Clevenger will go to the bench. So we've got Kopang, Esch, Walker, Whitegrass, and Devlin Duchan on the bench, or on the court. Walker will knock down the second one. She goes 1 for 2. To make it 65-31 Breakers on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 4:57 left in the game. Boys will come up 20 minutes after this. We've already seen the boys push their way out to see what's going on with the game. This one's tied up on the floor. We get whistles. Jump ball, possession arrow, favors Eureka. And Twite will come in now. Esch will go to the bench. For Eureka, it is Shea, Hansen, Graves, Hawkins, and Frost. A high pass to Graves. Graves will drive in. Crosses between the defense. Shot won't go as she puts it up, and now Twite comes down with a rebound. Twite will push left to right with 4:40 left in the game. 65-31 Breakers. Now it's Walker. Walker with a big smile on her face as she receives the ball. Near side to Twite. Devlin Duchamp trying to get some space in the paint against Frost. Whitegrass gets it in the corner. Whitegrass picks up her dribble. Comes to Twite at the top. Twite bounce pass into Devlin Duchamp. She'll find Whitegrass on the back door, and the shot is good. Violet Whitegrass with her first points of the game to make it 67-31. Breakers on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 4:03 left in the game. Bounce pass to Frost in the corner. She's got to hold up tight. Comes cross court to Shea. Shea to Hawkins. Hawkins now back to Frost, who drives the far baseline. Bounce pass into Graves. Graves off the glass, and it's good. Maggie Graves with a strong position at the paint. Gets the shot. 67-33 Breakers. 3:42. Here's a shot by Walker, and Walker's floater will go in. This Eureka team knocked the Breakers out of divisionals 2 years ago. They'll probably see each other again the end of February. 3:23 left in the game. 69-33 Breakers on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Shea has it, swings it to Frost. Frost has the pass deflected back into herself. We get a whistle, and they're going to say it goes to the Lady Lions. Now coming in is Molly McHugh and Natalie Clevenger as Kopang and Walker go to the bench, and Shea and Hawkins will go to the bench as well for Eureka. Utter comes in with Leonard. Hansen underneath the basket to Leonard, and Leonard, no, that's Escobar. Escobar will be fouled. And a Whitegrass. That's her third. So Escobar to shoot free throws. It was on the floor, they say, but it's a 1-and-1 situation as the first one goes down for Escobar. Leibel will come in, Whitegrass to the bench. 3:11 left in the game. Here's the second one, and Escobar will knock them both down. 69-35 Breakers on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 3:04 left in the game. Here's the bounce pass to Leibel. She can't handle it, and Devlin Duchamp will put the shot up and gets fouled. So shooting two as Escobar picks up her second, the freshman. The first one will go in. Here's the second now. And that one is good. 2 for 2 for Devlin Duchamp, and it's now 71-35 Breakers on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 2:53 left in the game. Frost has it, now swings it to the top to Hansen. Hansen surveys, comes to the near side, into the corner. It's a shot by Leonard, and Leonard on the high arc will knock down the three. She's 2 for 2 from beyond the arc in the game. Leonard has it taken away by Twite after Leonard took it away from Twite. Now Twite on the run. Comes to Devlin Duchamp, finds Leibel on the back door, passes too high. Leibel on the baseline, will dribble, puts the shot up, off the rim, no good. Poked at, and out of bounds. It will stay with the Breakers. 2:22 left in the game. 71-38. Alyssa Utter will come in off the bench, the sophomore for Eureka. Twite gets the inbound. She'll drive in, has it poked away, and now it's a run. By herself is Utter. Now McHugh closes in. Shot off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound by McHugh. McHugh to push left to right with 2:11. Stops and waits for traffic. She's going to swing this one to Natalie Clevenger on the far side. All bench players in for the Breakers right now in Twite, Natalie Clevenger, Ashton Leibel. Molly McHugh drives the baseline, and Devlin Duchamp gets the pass. Her shot won't go. She'll rip down the rebound. Second shot won't go, but she draws the foul. Escobar will pick up her third. And that puts the freshman back at the line to shoot 2. First one is good. Graves will come in. Hanson goes to the bench. Now for Eureka, it is Graves, Alyssa and Sienna Utter, Escobar and Leonard. Here's the second shot. That one's good as well. 4 for 4, and we get a whistle. And Brooke Twite took the ball like it was going to be an inbound for the Breakers. And it was actually Eureka ball, so a little laugh with the officials and Brooke with a big smile on her face. Leibel will go to the bench on the check-in. Here's the kiss off the glass for Escobar. So checking in and running with the ball right now is number 22, Addison Jacobson, and it's kicked out of bounds off of Eureka. Breaker ball right below us. 96 seconds left in the game, 73-40. Breakers on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Natalie will come to Brooke in the corner. Hand off, and the three-pointer is no good by Jacobson. Tracked down. Molly McHugh will come to Twite on the near side on the high pass. Goes into Devlin Duchamp, and she's picked off by Alyssa Utter. Gets it out to Sienna. Sienna will drive. Finds Graves underneath the basket. Shot is no good, and Natalie Clevenger is the rebound. 1:05 left in the game. Here's Jacobson. Comes to Twite. Twite can't handle the pass. Out of bounds, and it's a turnover. Exactly 1 minute left in the game. 73-40 is your score here in the final minutes of the game. Breakers owning the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Here's Utter at the top. Sienna will drive in the floater, and it's good. 73-42. Breakers on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 42 seconds left in the game. Natalie Clevenger has it at the top. She'll dribble around. Comes to the near side. Leonard is there. Gives it off to Jacobson. Jacobson picks up her dribble, and now Natalie will get it back. 32 seconds left. Natalie will dribble across the top, looking for some help. Gets it to Twite in front of the Breaker bench on the far side. 24 seconds. Natalie gets it back at the top, back to Brooke. Brooke in front of the Breaker bench, gives it off to McHugh in the corner. Now Brooke gets it back. 17 seconds. Here's Natalie, back to Twite. Clapping coming from the fans as they can feel the last 10 seconds. The Breakers are going to come away with a big win here before they will head to Arlee on Tuesday night. 1 second and the buzzer. So the Loyola Breakers get the win, 73-42 over the Lady Lions of Eureka. And since we have a second game coming up, we're not going to step aside for a break, and we're just going to take a look at things here real quick. Avery Escobar coming in the second half and really having an effect. She had 9 points to finish off with 11. Sienna Utter held scoreless almost scoreless in the second half. She did knock down a 3 to give her 9 points as well. For the Breakers, it would be Lainey Walker to lead everybody, as she had 13 in the first half and followed it up with another 9 points. So that would be 22 points overall on the game. Right behind her, Sam Clevenger with a good night. She would finish out with 15 points. Actually, we're going to change that. That would be 21 points for Sam Clevenger. So that will get us our scoring leaders. The boys coming out on the court as they're ready to go. We'll have that game up in 20 minutes. We'll talk to you in about 15. Repop the popcorn. Fill up the water. We'll be back with boys basketball action in about 15 minutes.
Thank you for tuning in to this presentation of Missoula Sports.
What a rush!
MPSN's coverage of Missoula Sports is proudly powered by Fuel Fitness.
Always, always, always.
Tune in next time when the Missoula Prep Sports Network has coverage of your local sports heroes.